Hello, welcome, and congratulations for taking up the 10-week Lean for Life challenge. I'm really excited and really looking forward to guiding you all through the next 10 weeks on mastering 10 key healthy habits so that you stay lean for life. So these are the 10 key habits that I've found that ring true every single time after working in the fitness profession for the last 10 years. So mastering these will really give you a solid foundation to really staying nice and lean, strong, fit, healthy, and energetic for the rest of your life. So let's get into it. What we're going to do today is take you through habit 1, which is finding your real reason why you want to achieve your goals. Okay, not just saying, oh, I want to lose weight or I want to tone up. It's actually digging a little bit deeper into finding the emotional reasons why you want to achieve your goals and what it's going to do for you personally and how it's going to make you feel, rather than just a esoteric sort of goal. So to really get the most out of today's webinar video, I'd like you to get a pen and paper or something to write on, ideally the downloadable PDF action sheet, which you'll find in the email or the private Facebook group. So if you can use a pen and paper, that's ideal, as there'll be less distractions compared to writing notes on your phone. So pen and paper, minimize any internet browser screens. Again, minimal distractions always better. Having an open mind and getting ready to take action. So each of the videos over the next 10 weeks are going to be fairly short, usually around 10 to 15 minutes long. So they'll be action-packed. And please just pause the video at any time to write down your goals or to further expand on any points. So videos are short, but take as long as you need to really get the most out of the exercise. Okay, let's get into it. So first of all, as I mentioned before, we're going through your why. So the real reason why you want to achieve your goals. Throughout the why, or finding your why, we're going to ask 10 key questions, delving a little bit deeper each time and different levels of accountability to help you get to your goals. Now with each of the questions, be 100% honest and write down the first thing that pops into your head. So usually your intuition or usually your mind knows what you need to do or knows the correct answer. So just follow your intuition, follow your mind, and use these answers as a framework to A, achieving your goals, and B, you can use these goals or these questions as a framework for any other goal in your life. So whether that be family related, relationships, monetary, all sorts of different areas of your life. So it's not just for fitness and health, it's for everything in your life. So let's get started with question 1 or area 1. So finding out exactly what you want to achieve. Now you can see the little picture in the bottom right hand corner. So your what doesn't mean squat. So essentially what I mean by that is from the intro, you want to lose weight or you want to tone up or you want to add muscle. That doesn't mean anything. Your body, your mind's going to override that in a split second. So just having a general sort of goal like that, as I mentioned, doesn't really get you anywhere. If you can break it down and make it a bit more specific, say for example, okay, I want to lose 21 kilograms because that's the weight I was where I felt most confident, or I want to lose 2 dress sizes, or something a little bit more specific rather than just a general goal. So ideally you want to touch a number or a dress, or even like you want to fit in a old pair of jeans or a beautiful red dress, something like that. Just attach something to what you'd like to achieve. Okay, so again, pause the video at any time just so you can write down 1 to 3 things or 1 to 3 goals that are top of mind, that ring true or come and pop into your head straight away. Okay, so top 1 to 3 goals, be as specific as possible. Second, okay, so of those 3 goals, choose 1 goal that you'd love to achieve. This is the ultimate goal that you'd love to achieve. Okay, so let's take the 21 kilogram weight loss as the number 1 reason someone might want to achieve. Number one goal someone might want to achieve. Next, create a reason why you'd like to achieve that. So it could be to feel more confident, to go to the beach and take your top off, or to feel more comfortable in front of your partner. Okay, so take that specific goal and take it a level deeper. So you want to lose 21 kilos to feel more confident. Okay. Now you've gone one level deep. Let's go a second level deep. Okay, so why do you want to feel more confident, or why do you want to look great on the beach, or why do you want to feel more comfortable around your partner, or whatever your reason why is, go one step deeper. Okay. So I want to lose 21 kilos to feel more confident, so I can find the partner of my dreams. Okay. From there, take another step deeper. Okay. So again, same sort of thing. Just keep digging layer by layer and layer, and the more layers that you go, the more specific and the more emotional it's going to get. And in turn, these emotions are going to really trigger you to get out of bed in the mornings, get out of bed at 5 a.m. or when you don't feel like it, or to make that healthier choice when it comes to your nutrition, to push that a little bit more with your exercise routine, to have a peaceful, restful night's sleep. So all these emotional triggers or reasons will really ring true and push you that extra bit when you don't feel like it. Okay, so again, really make sure you pause the video on this one. This one can be the most challenging, or take a while to really dig those extra layers deep. So this one's a two-part question. Where do you want to make the changes? And or where do you want to be? So what I mean by the first one is, where do you want to make the changes? So that might be that you want to lose some flab from the stomach, or turn up your thighs or your arms, or get rid of the bingo wings. So where do you want to make the changes? And then the second part of the question, this could be an event. For example, you've got a family vacation or family holiday in June or something like that. Or even in the summertime, you've got a family beach trip in the summertime, and you want to look awesome on the beach and show your family how much you've changed and committed to your health and living a healthier lifestyle. So again, it's a two-part question. So where do you want to make changes? What are your problem areas? What don't you like on your body? What do you want to tone up, firm up, make bigger, make smaller? Or where do you want to be? So if there's an event in the future that you'd really love to be in shape for, write that one down. And what's so great about having an event in the future, it's usually a set date. So the more specific you make the date, the more measurable your progress is going to be. So say, for example, as I said, if you've got a family beach trip or like a 10-year reunion coming up in, let's say, 6 months' time, you can really break that down into monthly goals or weekly goals if you really want to add that extra bit of accountability. So think of any sort of time frame, anything happening in the future, so it could be a family holiday, work event, beach trip, anything that sort of pops into your head. Just write that down so you've got a specific date to aim towards. So let's say that date comes around and you've achieved all your goals, you've lost the 21 kilos, you've really smashed your training, really committed to your nutrition, your recovery, your sleep, everything, and you achieve your goals. Write down 4 descriptive words of how you feel. So you might feel ecstatic, proud, happy. Just 4 descriptive words on how you feel. And again, these are 4 words that pop into your head. Now let's say you lose sight of your goal, you can't be bothered some mornings to get out of bed, you find that you're slipping up and eating all the unhealthy foods, or eating a little bit too much, or you don't commit 100% to your training, or it starts to fall off a little bit, and you don't achieve your goal, you're still in the same spot 6 months from now, and you're still feeling unhealthy and still feeling unhappy and not very confident. So just describe now 4 words of how you'd feel if you don't achieve your goal. Again, pause the video and be honest. Be 100% honest with yourself. You don't have to share this with anyone, but again, I'll be getting you to look back at this and using this as motivation, as most people find pain and the feeling of discomfort as a bigger motivator or a bigger driver than how you'll actually feel. So again, be 100% honest with how you'll feel if you don't achieve your goals. So you know where you want to go, you know when it is, and you may or may not be on the right track. Now, if you keep doing what you're doing now, are you really going to achieve your goals? Usually pretty straightforward, yes or no answer. Now, you probably know what you should be doing, or which sort of roads or paths you should be taking. So write down a couple of little steps or a couple of small actions that you can make today, this week, this fortnight, this month, to get you back on track. Because as I said, you know what you should be doing, it's whether you're doing it or not. Okay, so again, it's honestly, it'll probably pop into your head, and just write down a couple of action steps to really get you back on the right track of success, feeling happier. As I mentioned before, you're a better coach than you think. I can give you all the tips in the world on how to eat well and exercise, but if you're not willing to travel down the path with me, then you're not going to achieve your goals. So writing down anything that comes to mind, so jotting down any key points, anything that you can take action on today, next week. Fantastic, and pause the video and start when you're ready again. As you've been travelling down the path towards your goals, have you found any barriers that have stopped you? So this could be like motivation, support, money, time, kids in the way, professional, so your job commitments, working longer hours, poor sleep. Write down any barriers in the past that have prevented you from achieving your goals earlier than today, earlier than your set date. Okay. Now the great thing with barriers is that you can break them down. You can move them to the side. You can climb over, or just simply smash through the barriers. And often barriers that were there in the past aren't there anymore. So go through each of those barriers and decide whether they are still barriers, whether they are, or whether they're not. You've already passed and you've already broken through your barriers. So of any barriers, which ones can you move or work towards or climb over? Now, let's say, for example, you don't have time, or let's say you don't have time. Right? So what's one small action step to create a little bit more time, or to use time to your advantage, or something of that effect? So it could be that you do a 4-minute Tabata session as soon as you wake up. So the extra 5 minutes that you wake up earlier, you're going to feel more energized, feel more confident, your blood's going to be flowing, the oxygen going to be flowing through the body the whole day. Another one could be is that you get your meals prepared. Rather than cooking all your meals, you have pre-prepared dinners or lunches or something like that every day of the week. So that could save you a couple of hours. Instead of watching TV, or while you're watching TV, you can do just a basic body weight exercise routine. On the weekends, do something a little bit more active, so like incidental activity, as in playing social sport, or going for a bit of a longer walk, going to the local park, etc., etc. So of the barriers, really break it down and be honest, and see if you can find some small action steps to really help you break through, climb over, get rid of those barriers to feeling better and feeling more confident, or whatever those 4 descriptive words were that you wrote down earlier of how you feel if you achieve your goals. Okay, so as always, like starting a new routine, starting a new habit, or continuing on, or making changes, the initial momentum's always the hardest. Okay. However, once the momentum's moving, like a flywheel, once the momentum's moving, or the flywheel's moving, it becomes unstoppable. So it's keeping your habits going, keeping those small action steps, and you start becoming unstoppable. So there's always going to be ups and downs with training. So you might get a bit of sickness, or might have some niggles, or work might be busier. But as long as the general track of your goals is moving towards your goals, okay, so it may go down, may go up, may go down, may go up. But as long as you're always on that path, you've always got your eyes set on the path to your goal. That's going to be the key thing in achieving it. So, as I said, just taking that initial momentum, practicing one of the habits every day. What I'd like you to do is, with this goal setting sheet, is take a photo of it, or keep it nearby, or some way that you can either check it on your phone, check it daily, so it keeps your goals at the top of your mind throughout the whole challenge. And again, use this as a reference, as a trigger to really push through those tougher times. Now, the reason why we've set your goal, your real reason why at the start, is because this is going to be the cornerstone of your transformation. So having the goals top of mind will make everything else easier, all the next 10 habits easier. So as I mentioned, if you leave a brief comment in the private Facebook group about what you'd like to achieve, you can be as open or as honest or as specific as possible, stating what you'd like to achieve. It doesn't have to be everything that you've written down. But what you'll also find is that when you make a goal more public, or tell more people about it, that holds you to that extra level of accountability. So that's some of the tasks this week, is to share your goal with some people, and have your goal with you at all times, and refer to it daily, ideally in the morning and the night, because that'll set you in the right mind frame at the start and the end of the day. So I'm really excited to hear about your progress and look at your body transform over the next 10 weeks. And I look forward to chatting to you again next week for habit number 2 of week 10. Thank you guys. Chat to you soon. Bye.